Hi friends, I'm Ruel and today we're playing Twinkle Twinkle. I'd like to thank Allplay for sending over the copy of Twinkle Twinkle. In this game, we are exploring the night sky and hoping to discover constellations and planets and asteroids and all kinds of stuff in the night sky, and we're going to do that through tile drafting and tile placement. Now, I'm set up for the solo game. I've already done the initial setup here, and you're doing basically a two-player game, but the AI, your opponent, will be taking tiles from the board. They won't actually be placing them on a star chart like me, but they'll be taking tiles away so I can't get to them. All right, so I'm going to jump right into it. What you do on your turn is select one of these tiles from the current round. Okay, so it goes in turn order. I'm the first player. So today, just like in a two-player game, the solo game, you're going to play two characters. So I'm red and green, and then my opponent will be blue and purple. So what you do is just take your standee here and place it on one of these and immediately place it into your star chart. So I'm looking here, I can either get a planet or start a constellation, a black hole, a comet, or an asteroid. So basically one of each. And all of these score differently. So what I'm going to do, I want to jump on the asteroid train. So I move my marker there, I take the asteroid, and I place it anywhere in my star chart. So what this means is I'm going to place my asteroid there. I can flip it. I can rotate it any way I want, but once it's there, it's there. And I'm going to score different parts of or different items based on this chart right here. So the asteroids, I score for each cluster of one or more asteroids that are beside or diagonal to each other. So as long as they can be touching orthogonally or diagonally, and I look at the cluster and I start with one, which is right now, that would get me 2 points. And the more I add, the higher my score. So the max is at least 6, or 6 is the max, 6 or more, and I get 27 points. Okay, and that is one turn. That's it. So what I do now is do the AIs, and the AI is really cool. It's super easy to manage. All you have to do is look at the little chart, and it's going to give you the turn order. That's where they are on the turn order track, and then that's going to give you what actions they're going to do. So in this case, our opponent is on action or turn order spot number 2. So they're going to take any slow tile. That's the one with the clock symbol, or the face of the clock symbol. There are none of those, and I'll talk about what those mean when they pop up later. So then the next thing they do is take the tile with the most or take the tile in the second place space. So this is the second space. They just move down there, take this tile, and discard it from the game. That's it. That's all you do. Now it's back to me. I've got my green token here. So what do I want to do? I can start a constellation now, or I can get a black hole. The black hole scores differently as well. The black hole here, each black hole scores 2 points if it is not beside another black hole. And then you get a bonus. An additional 2 points if it is not beside any star or planet. Okay, that's for a black hole. So maybe I want to do that. I mean, it's right here. Or do I want to start my constellation? I could also get a comet, but you know what? I am going to take that black hole. Okay, so it doesn't want to be next to another black hole. Okay, that's fine. But it wants to be next to or no planet. Okay, no planets, no stars. Basically, it wants to be all by itself. It doesn't want next to any black hole. And then that's 2 points. And then if it's not next to a star or planet, you get an additional 3 points. Okay, so that's my turn. Now we go to the AI. They're in spot number 4. So it says take the tile in the first space. And there is one. So they go here and just discard it out of the game. And then, as you go down here, you just fill out each one. If you can do it, just go. And then finally, the last one for each turn is tile with the most objects. So you just take that. Okay, so that's the end of the round. And what you do is just put everyone back up top here in turn order. So the turn order has changed, right? So now I am last, the last 2 spots. And then the AI, the opponent, is the first 2 spots. So if you notice at the start of the game, it was already pre-set up. You always set it up. You're first, they're second, you're third, and they're fourth. Okay, so now at the end of the round, what you do is slide over the remaining tile. And then the next round, as you can see what's coming up. So if you've played King Domino, it's got a similar feel to it. Now you're going to fill out this next round. So reach into the bag of tiles and draw them one at a time. And then if there's ever one with the clock symbol, it's a slow tile, you're just going to take that one. Instead of placing it here, you're going to place it all the way to the right. Okay, but none have showed up just yet. Let's see if any pop up. Nope, more stars. Okay, I'll flip it over like this. But again, on your star chart, you can flip it over any way you want. Okay, there's another planet, or there's a planet. And more stars. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, now let's go to the AI. They're in first spot. So any tile with a clock face on it, a slow tile, nope. Then tile with the most objects. So you're going to look at these. This is 1, 1, 1. These are 2. It's got a nova and a star, and it's got a star. So they're going to take this one because it has the most objects. If there is a tie, for instance, let's say everything has 1, you take the leftmost. All right, so AI, you go take that one away. Good job. Now they're in the second turn order. Anyone with a clock, slow tile, a clock face, or the tile in the second space, which there is one. Okay, that's the AI's turn. Really simple to manage. I love that. So now it's back to me. I see an asteroid, so I'm definitely taking that because I can build my asteroid field here. And as we saw earlier, the asteroids, they score for cluster. Okay, so I've got 2 of them. They're worth 5 points right now. And then I've got my final turn. Do I start? No, I'm going to go up here and get a comet. Let's see what the comet is scored. Each comet scores 1 point per star beside it. Okay, so let's put this sort of like in the middle. Maybe right here. And hopefully we'll get some stars around it. Maybe, let me see. Oh, it's not really in the middle. You got to keep it away. I don't want stars next to that black hole, so let's put it right there. Okay, and that's the end of the round. Slide this one over. Move these up. And then, oh, we should move these folks back to their turn order. All right, now let's go fill up the next round. All right, it looks like me first. So I want to jump in on the star game. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to go with, let's move this because I am first in turn order. Maybe I go here. I want the star with a nova. Okay. And I'm going to place it, let's see. Well, I want stuff next to the comet, so we're going to go this way. All right, so let's take a look at how stars or constellations are scored. First off, if it is a nova star, you got 1 point per nova star on your star chart that is not next to a black hole. Okay, so that's fine. Now the constellations, these are going to be, and let me just give you an example. These are stars connected by dotted lines. Okay, just like this. So this would be a constellation of 1, 2, 3, 4. Novas count as stars in this case. And then the number of stars, you're just going to look down on the chart. In this case, the number of constellations or stars in the constellation is 7 or 4. So I get 7 points. And you're going to score your 2 largest constellations. That's one way you score. The other way you score is the actual number of constellations. So maybe I have one there. So let's see. We'll do it like this. And then these go there. So they have to be connected by dotted lines. Okay, so this is 1, 2, and this is 1, 2. So I have 2 different constellations that are 2 stars each. So I get 2 points. So the more you get, the more different constellations you get, the more points you get. All right, so let's put this back here. I did choose this one, and I am going to go, I think, wait, did I choose one? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Do I want to continue here? Okay, that'll be one constellation with a nova. Maybe I want that. Now it is the AI's turn. So they're in spot 2. Tile in the second place. Nope, I am there. Tile with the most objects. So we were just talking about that. This has 2. This has 2. Take a closer look. These have 2 objects, 2 objects. So they're going to take the one leftmost, which will be this one. All right, that goes away. And then it's my turn. I can continue a constellation with this here. The star. Put it there. Okay, you know what? I will do that. That way I'm first in turn order as well. And let's go down to my star chart. I'm going to place it here. So you notice here, oh, a little glare there, but you always have to connect it with a dotted line. So you could not do something like this. Okay, that is not legal. Likewise, this, you have to connect them to the lines. The ones that are diagonal, they connect to diagonal lines as well. All right, let's go back to our opponent. They're in spot 4. So tile in first place, second place, or the tile with the most objects. So that one's right there. Discard. Everyone goes back in turn order. I'll be first and second. Move these. Move these. Oops. Yeah. You know what I was doing. All right, let's continue. I see an asteroid there. I sort of like that asteroid. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, man. I think mine's going to be all about asteroids, I believe, folks. So let's go there for this asteroid. Okay, and then I'll go, for my next turn, I'll go here for this asteroid. Look at that. So I got 4 asteroids already. That's going to get me 14 points. Not bad. I don't want to forget about the other stuff. Okay. Opponent's tile in the second place, so we're going to move this one over here. And then the opponent again, 4th place tile in the first space. All right. And again, they're just discarding. They're basically blocking and stealing stuff from you. Okay. Let's move these up like so. And go back into the bag. The opponent's turn. Tile with the most objects. 1, 2. So they're going to take the leftmost. And then same thing. They're going to take... oh, they're in the second spot. Tile with a clock. Nope. Or second space. Okay, so that's their turn. Now it's to me. I got that asteroid again. You know I'm going asteroids, folks. All about the asteroids. So that's 5. I'm going to be scoring 20 points. If I could get one more, that'd be great. Okay, then we have these stars here. I'm going to take this one, start another little constellation. Right. Let's see. The comet wants to be next to stars, so I'm going to put these 2 stars right here. Or maybe... well, here's the thing. If I do this, I would continue this one. Right, so that'd be 4 stars. I don't know if I want to do that. I want to have 2 different constellations, perhaps. Right? Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Let's start another constellation here. All right, so that's the end of the turn. Move the turn order back up here. Slide this. These go up here. And... well, first it is the AI's turn. Tile with the most objects. They're all the same. They each have 1, so they're just going to go take the first one. Second turn is tile in the second space, so they're going to remain first and second turn order. Now it's me. The satellite, how do they score? The satellite scores 3 points per black hole and planet beside it. Oh, okay, so I can put this here. Yeah, why don't we do that? I'm going to get the satellite here. Put it right there. Okay, so it's going to score with a black hole. Oh, but here I can get like planet, another black hole maybe. Okay, so I move here. I can get 1 star, or I can get this comet. I'm going to get the comet. The comets score 1 point per star next to it. So this has got 1, 2, 3. I'm going to want to put here so I can get some more stars. That way, if I get a star here, it sort of doubles up. By the way, I'm sorry about the glare, folks. I mean, they're gorgeous tiles. They're, you know, these nice, really acrylic ones. Unfortunately, they're not too friendly with my lighting setup here in the home studio. Okay, well, that's it for that. Let's continue. Move these there. Go there. All right, first player is them. Tile with the most objects. There are no clock tiles, so everything's got 1, so they're just going to take this one right in front of them. Second one, they're just going to take the second space, just like before. I can get a star here, and I can continue. Okay, or I can get a planet. Oh, what was the next? The planet wants to be next to the planets by themselves, score 3 points, and then next to a black hole, they oh no, they don't want to be next to a black hole, because then you don't get any extra points. But the satellite wants to be next to a planet. So what I'm going to do is I'll take this planet and put it next to the satellite. Okay, so I get 3 points for the planet, and then the satellite will score 3 points per the planet and 3 points for the black hole. Okay, my final move, I've got another black hole there. Do I want to put it next to the satellite? Probably not. Take this star. Yeah, because the comet will get 1, 2 because of those stars there. All right, great, great, great. Let's move these up here. We're remaining the same turn order so far. Now it's my turn. I mean, it's time to refill the observation deck. Oh, hey, finally a slow tile. So the one with the little clock face here. Let me show you the timer. Zoom in on that just a little bit. What you do when you pull this out, slide over here, and then you continue. So it is our friends' turn first. They are going to go tile with the most objects. So this one has the most objects, so they're going to go there. Get rid of that. And then they are in the second spot, tile in the second space, so they're going to go there. Take the comet. Okay, my turn. I have a decision to make. Do I want to get another black hole and place it here next to my satellite, which will give the satellite 3 bonus points, but then the black hole will only score 2 points and not get the 3-point bonus because it's next to a star? Or do I want to get this star here to continue this line here? Maybe I want to do that. Maybe I can continue that constellation. Well, I'm going to take this star here. Oh man, this is a tough decision. You know what? I'm going to continue this one over here. Okay. And my final turn of the round, obviously I'm going to get a black hole, but let's go over here because I'm going to go first at least. That black hole, I'll put it here because then at least my satellite will score extras. Okay, so let's move these back up here. This slides over, and then we're going to go here and refill. All right, I'm first this turn. There's an asteroid. I can finish my asteroid field here. It would be really cool. Okay, I'm going to go get that asteroid. Okay, place it right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the max 27. Very nice. Okay, this guy goes. He's in the second space. Any tile, slow tile. That means the one with the clock face. And finally, there is one here. So they're going to go here to take that one. Okay, back to me. I take this one here. Yeah. Now it's going to ruin this here. But at least I have this constellation. It has 1, 2, 3 stars on it. Okay. The Nova here, it has to be on the dotted line in order for it to count for the constellation. So that's just a bonus point, that Nova there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So this star right here, this Nova in a little corner, that's a point by itself. But then if it would have been like this down here, it's on the line itself. That counts as part of the constellation. So 1, 2, 3 for this one. Okay, so let's move mine over here. I forgot to move it before I took that tile. It is finally the final turn for our friend here. They are in the 4th space, so they're going to take the tile in the 1st space. Okay, and move these back up here. Turn order, slide this over. Move these here. AI will go first and last this turn, so any clock tile, nope. And then tile with the most objects. There's 2 here, so you're going to take that. And I didn't refill because this is literally the last turn. I just placed 2 tiles and that's it. What am I going to do? I can get a planet down here. Okay, so planets give me 3 points here or here. Nah, because it's not going to give me. I want something with a bonus if possible. A satellite? What's a satellite next to per black hole and planet? So I'm going to go. Let's see. So I'm going to go. Oh, okay, yeah. I go 2nd and 3rd, so I can get what I want. I'm going to go satellite for this one. Okay, and then let's get the planet right there. Right there in the corner. All right. And the AI 4th player would go tile in the 1st space. Go like that. That is the game, friends. Okay, so now we're going to score. Take a little sheet here. I'll move this out of the way. First, you're going to score your constellations. Now, you're going to look at your 2 largest constellations. I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I've got 2 of them that are 3, 1 of them that are 2. Let me zoom in just a little bit here. I get the shadow. Man, this light is killing me. So I've got a 1, 2, 3 here. Okay. And I've got a 1, 2, 3 here. The novas count as part of the constellation. And I've got a 2 right here. So I'm going to count my 2 largest. They're both 3. So I get 4 plus 4 points for each of those. Okay, so they're 3, 4, and 4. Now I'm going to score my largest, or the number of constellations I have that are 2 stars or more. So this is 3, this is 1, 2, 3, and this is 2. So I've got 1, 2, and 3. That's going to give me 5 points. So not many points for the constellations. That's sort of a bummer. Oh, you know what? It was number of constellations there. It's 5, or 5 points for the 3 constellations. And I've got my 2 largest constellations are 4 and 4. 4 each. They just happen to be the same size. Okay, let's look at novas. Now, novas are just 1 point on the board as long as it's not next to a black hole. So I just realized now I put this one next to a black hole. That's 0. Any other novas next to black holes? Nope. So let's look at the novas. We got 1 right here, 1 right here, 1 right here. That's 3. This is 4. It is not next to a black hole. This one is next to a black hole. Doesn't count. So I've got 4 points for novas. Okay, let's go to comets. Comets are 1 point per star next to it. So I've got a couple of comets here. So let's look at the stars. And we're going to look at this comment first. So stars, including novas, are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the 4 points for that first comment. And then this second comment, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Oh, okay. And I think that's, yeah, I'm going to have 2 comments. And to score the planets, I've got a planet here and a planet here. Those are just worth 3 points each. So 3 plus 3 is 6. Okay. Asteroid field, that's where I put all my money in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, they can be orthogonal and diagonally adjacent. Okay, orthogonal or diagonal. So I've got all 6 for 27 points. Yay, asteroids. Okay, black holes. Now, we got 2 black holes here. The black holes each score 2 points. So if it is not besides another black hole, they are not. So 4 points so far, 2 for each. And then they get an extra 3 points if it is not beside any star or planet. So unfortunately, this is next to a star. This is next to a star, so no bonus. Oh man. Let me just erase that plus. It's just going to be 4. And then now let's get a look at our 2 satellites here. The satellite is going to be scores 3 points per black hole and planet next to it. So this one's next to a planet, just one planet. So that's 3 points. And then we have this satellite here, and it's next to a planet, a black hole, and black holes. That's 3 objects that are worth 3 points each. 9 points for that one. Much better. Okay, pause for a second. Well, I'm going to pause for a second and do some math. And I have scored 74. Yay, me. Now, let's take a look at the solo rules here. 74 is an amateur astronomer. Boo. Wow, I thought I was better than that. I'm obviously an amateur, but hopefully I can get to 115 someday, friends, and become absolutely stellar. All right, so that is how you play Twinkle Twinkle. Just want to show a couple of things here. The scoring mechanisms here, I've played the standard side. All you do is flip it over, and before each game you're going to decide, do you want to play standard or the advanced side? And this is going to change up the way things score. Okay, so satellites, black holes, everything's scored differently. You just flip them over, and again, as long as you're playing on the same side as everyone else, then you're all good. But just decide that before the start of the game. There are also expansions. Twinkle Twinkle, How I Wonder. This one adds more tiles as well, different scoring options. So more tiles and the scoring things right there. And then there's another mini expansion here, the extraterrestrials, which adds UFOs in there and along with a couple of new tiles. So again, thanks to Allplay for sending this over and all the goodies as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Allplay. And that's going to be it, friends. Thank you again for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.